My name is Marilyn. I am 62 years old. I'm from Peterborough, Ontario, and I came here, let's see, I took the non-surgical course in St. Lazarus in August because a friend was telling me about it, and I was quite excited about that. And then I knew that the Barry Whole Life course was taking place here, and I honestly wasn't going to come. In fact, I dug in my heels, because I started teaching again in September, and no, I wasn't coming. Anyway, and then my health issue deteriorated further, and quite literally the day of the course, I was here saying, have you got room? Put me in. So that's how I came, and I am really, really grateful and glad that I did. My starting point, health-wise, was very in crisis. I will say that. I was in crisis. I have lost a lot of weight and a lot of muscle tone in the last 3 months, and which was precipitated by a bug bite, but it was a sign of something bigger and deeper than that. I knew that instinctively. I knew there was some major problems. And so what that did was shut down my digestive system. And so that's the crisis that I was in. And as I got more and more depleted, I lost more and more weight and more muscle tone. So basically, I have, became a person that I didn't even recognize physically. Emotionally, well, I would say that, happy people don't get sick. So there was something, brewing, and it's the whole idea that, we don't put ourselves first. I didn't put myself first. So when I knew I needed some really intensive TLC, I was still just going on and basically denying that I had any problems. How have I been working on my game? I have been, I did some treatments with Daryl in the class, so that was a big one. I am doing treatments now that the class is over. I'm actually having more treatments, physical treatments, non-surgical treatments, I should say, coming up. And I am doing a thermography as well. I've done a bone density test, and I am scheduling at least another 2 non-surgicals before I leave. The biggest things for me have been emotionally, and I have the biggest gains that I have made. And even though I came here primarily for my health and thinking and knowing that I was in crisis, what an actual fact happened was I had, through this course, fallen in love with myself again. And I have come to rediscover who I really am and where my passions are and where my, true spirit lies within me. And that has been everything, really. That's what has been so life-altering for me, because without that, without identifying my self-love and this, truly honoring the person that I am, I don't think the physical would have and, would happen, would materialize to the way that I want it. So this has been a huge emotional journey for me, and it's been a very empowering one, and it's been incredibly fulfilling and self-loving. I am surprised that I got this far. I was actually blown away by that Daryl was able to get through that deeply and touch me in that way, that I was, really able to reconnect and to really stand back and say, whoa, what am I doing with my life here? Where am I going with all of this? And I think the biggest thing is what I just described, falling in love with myself again, and I think that's everything. And but it's also now reignited a new passion, a new purpose for me, and it has opened up so many possibilities, and I'm just like so excited about the future. I'm going home to take care of this body for and making myself healthy and whole again, and moving forward. Like, there's just so many wonderful adventures lying ahead. What actions am I doing now? I think some of them I just described. I will be in creating an environment for myself when I get home that is going to be incredibly high vibrational, and not allowing anything or anyone to supersede what is most necessary for me at this point in time and for the future. And so that is a big one, and it's something, so I will be honoring and respecting myself, and because I know where I'm at here spiritually, and or at least emotionally, let's say, and physically, and I recognize what I need to do in order to heal myself. I do love myself differently, and it feels amazing. It feels absolutely amazing, and I feel fulfilled and just happy to be in my own presence. So, yeah, it's that's where I'm at. Get yourself here to a whole life course. I mean, you'll never experience anything like this elsewhere. It's incredible, and you could never do anything else, or anything as powerful as this. Let's put it that way. In so short of time, to get such amazing results. That's pretty, in 9 days, if you can have anywhere close to, these realizations and, stop the programs that are going on in our lives and everything else. And I think that's really incredible. Second of all is get to know the nutraceuticals of this company inside out. There's some amazing nutraceuticals that are so healing and so powerful, that, and address them and use them. And I think the other thing is what I have learned through all of this, it's all very easy to start something, and then once you're feeling well, it's like, oh, I don't need this anymore. But we don't really allow ourselves to continue the journey of healing.